Hello. For this problem, I would use Excel. And this first part, the distribution of x, is just the mean and the standard deviation. So if we read the article, on a planet far, far away from Earth, IQ of the ruling species is normally distributed with a mean of 105 and a standard deviation of 16. And so that's our mean and our standard deviation. We're choosing one individual. Find the probability their IQ is over 84. Now, when you find the normal distribution, if we come over here, okay, equals, start typing norm. For the percentage, you use normal distribution, so we double click that. We put our x value, 84, comma, the mean, 105, comma, the standard deviation, which is 16. And then it wants the percent under the curve, so it knows what probability you're making it out of. Always use a 1. And then hit enter. And there's your value. Now, this is the percent below. They want the percent above. So then you need to take 1, put an equal sign, 1 minus, and then just click on that, and it will put it in there, and hit enter. So the percent above is the, I don't know, do they want percent or they want the decimal? 0.9053. So remember, the formula always gives you the percent below, and this one wanted above. A school offers special services for children in the bottom 7%. What is the highest IQ score a child can have and still be a special service? Okay, so 7% is the amount below. We're looking for the value, so that's the inverse one. So we would click equals norm, and you want the inverse one. That one has the probability, and again, it's the percent below. And this says bottom 7%, written as a decimal, 0.07, comma, the mean, 105, comma, standard deviation of 16. This one doesn't need the 1. And you hit enter. Don't know why I put it as a percent. But it's 81.39%. I must have, oh, I know what happened. If we look at this, I didn't put the decimal. Yes, I did. Bottom 7%, 0.07. Oh, no. Okay, so for that one, it was weird that it was giving me it as a percent, but here, that one box must have been made as a percent. It did the same thing here. 0.07, 105, and 16, and it gives me the 81.38. The other one was giving me the percent. It must have been saved to give a percent in that box. But 81.39. Now for the quartiles, when you're working with a that's why I had a percent in there. When you're working with the quartiles, the lower bot is 25%, and then you have your quartile, and then there's another 25%, and then you have your median, and then there's another 25%, and then the next quartile, and 25%. So it breaks it into quarters. Right here is Q1. And then this is the median. And this is Q3. And this would be your largest value. And this is your smallest. So if we want to find Q1, that's right here. That means 25% of the data is below it. So we do norm. We're fine. Oops, remember to put the equal sign. Equals norm. We want the inverse because we have the percent. The percent below this value would be 25%, so 0.25, comma, our mean, 105, comma, standard deviation, and hit enter. And so that value is 94.21. To find the value here, this would be Q3, because Q1, the median, Q3. Notice that there's 3/4 below it, or 75%. So we go equals norm, inverse. Now the percent below this one is 75, so 0.75, comma, the mean, 105, comma, 16 for the standard deviation. Hit enter, and that's your Q3. The inner quartile range, you just subtract the two. So 115.79 minus a 94.21 is 2158.